It took 5.5 hours for a jury to decide that John Goodman was drunk when he crashed into Scott Wilson's car and sent that car into a canal where the young man drowned.
That's right. Tonight, News Channel 5 has live team coverage, including an exclusive interview with the juror who decided the polo mogul's fate. We begin with Dan Corcoran, who spoke with Scott Wilson's family moments after the verdict. Dan?
Well, tonight, the man responsible for Scott Wilson's death is being held here at the Palm Beach County Jail. The Wilson family tells me that they are pleased with today's guilty verdict, but that no one here is walking away a winner. Moments after the verdict, and this mother finally feels some relief.
Coming from me and the rest of the family and his friends, it's time for the healing process to begin.
Lily Wilson, mother of 23-year-old Scott Wilson, has been watching every moment of the John Goodman DUI manslaughter trial. Today, she says, justice was served.
I'm always going to miss my son. He was the most wonderful. I will always cherish his memories.
The verdict is also the beginning of what could be up to a 30-year prison sentence for the Wellington polo mogul. The jury deliberated his fate for 5 hours.
State of Florida versus John Goodman. As to count 1, we find the defendant guilty of DUI manslaughter and failure to render aid as charged in the information. As to count 2, we find the defendant guilty of vehicular homicide, failure to render aid.
The jury also found Goodman guilty of vehicular homicide, failure to render aid, a high-profile, high-stakes case, with the prosecution prevailing.
This case wasn't about money. This case wasn't about David versus Goliath. This case was about the facts. And the facts that occurred just pointed to only one verdict.
I do not believe he's a bad... 99% of my defendants are not bad people. They make bad choices.
Defense attorney Roy Black with few words after court.
Well, it's going to be very short. I really don't have any comment, and other than that, I have nothing else to say.
The defense team unsuccessfully argued that Goodman was not intoxicated when his Bentley slammed into 23-year-old Wilson's Hyundai, pushing the Hyundai into a canal where Wilson drowned. They argued Goodman had suffered a head injury and that he drank alcohol after the crash to ease his pain. The jury didn't believe it.
I think he's a bit of a baby, and I just think he just was kind of irresponsible.
A guilty verdict, yes, but the pain the Wilson family feels will never be erased.
Are you thinking about Scott today?
Obviously, yeah, a lot. And it's something that happened a long time ago. It's been 2 years. Justice has been served.
Now, immediately after today's verdict, Goodman was denied bond by the judge. He was taken into custody and then brought here later to the jail. And this is where he will stay until his sentencing day, and that is set for April 30th. Reporting live at the Palm Beach County Jail, I'm Dan Corcoran, WPTV News Channel 5.